good evening. Hello everybody, how are you this fine, wet Thursday evening? Have I got you? I dropped you. I hope you didn't feel too sick. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I've got you tight now. I've got you in my hand before I pop you into my tripod. Hello Rachel, good evening. How are you? I hope you're all right. I am just checking on my laptop that I'm live in the right place. Good evening, Margaret. Especially as I seem to have nearly dropped my camera. Not a good start. Here we go. Oh, there we are. I am live. I hope you're all right. Oh, I'm glad you're okay, Rachel. That's good. All is well here. We've had such a busy few days. It was my birthday yesterday. Thank you to everyone who sent me lovely birthday wishes. That was so lovely. I had an absolutely great day and we went out for dinner in the evening. It was just so lovely and I had so many lovely messages from everyone. I just felt so blessed. It was lovely. So did that, and today I've been making jam all afternoon. So I've got to the end of the plums and I have made lots of lovely jam. So that's all setting. And then I've made dinner. It's also Alfie's birthday today. It's a week of birthdays. We've got Sarah's next week. Sarah's going to be 22. How is that? And it's our wedding anniversary tomorrow. So it's always a busy week, this last one, this bank holiday August one. Hi Margaret, hi Jan, hi everybody. So this is kind of a wing it paper crafting session. I have a general idea in my mind what I want to do and what I want it to look like. Let's have a bit of fun and see if it turns out okay, because who knows. But I thought we would use the stamp set from the Box of Sunshine paper pumpkin kit to do something completely different with it and do some watercolouring as well. So I've got my watercolour paper out. I thought we'd just have a bit of fun at a time for ourselves. We all need a bit of that, especially during the summer holidays. Kids will be going back to school soon. Feels like forever, doesn't it? Right, guys. Well, lovely. Hi, Lynn. I'm so glad you've all jumped on. I'm going to turn the camera around. You'll get a better view then, and I'll pop you in my tripod, and you'll be able to see what I'm going to do. Fingers crossed. Are you ready? Here we go. There we go. I'm just going to pop you in the tripod. Wow, it sounds interesting, Margaret. Let's hope. Oh, my tripod's a bit top heavy tonight. What's going on? Is this something? It's not. There we are. We don't want that. A lot of ink pads. Have you all been up to anything nice? Anything fun? Good evening, Carol. It was lovely to have coffee with you and Brian yesterday. Did that. Met up for coffee yesterday. Birthday coffee. It was really good. Okay, here we are. So I'm all ready to go. I've got some of my stamps on the block. Got some bits and pieces. Hi, Philomena. Okay, I'm using watercolour paper because I'm going to be spreading quite a lot of water about tonight. This is the Stampin' Up! Watercolour. It's really good. It's called Fluid 100. It's really good. So I'm using this one. And I have cut a piece of that to the size of the panel of the front of my card. So my card base, I've taken a yellowy colour. This one's So Saffron. And that is a regular A4 scored and cut in half size. And this is the panel, which is no, it's not half a centimetre smaller. Ooh, I wonder if I've got the right size card. This one I already cut. Let me grab it. It may have been one that wasn't a card. Hold on. We'll remake that one. Let me just check the measurements on my white piece of watercolour. So that's 10. Yeah. Oh, that one's too big that way. So it might not be. It might be perfectly right. Let's just trim that one on my handy trimmer and then see how it fits. Ta-da! Yes, it was right the whole time, so I don't need a new piece of saffron. There we go. So here we go. Hi, Joe. Lovely to have you. So I've got my piece of watercolour paper, and I'm using watercolour because I'm going to be using a lot of water on it. And I've got my Aqua Painter. Aqua Painter is just a fluid-filled brush. So it's a regular paintbrush with a chamber that you fill with water, and it just, yeah, it flows through it. Very handy. Very handy, especially when you're on the move with your crafting. I think that was a dog, but I'm not sure. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm just going to lay the water down with no colour. I'm just going to saturate the paper and make it quite wet before I do anything. That's all right, Joe. What I'm doing is I'm just having a bit of fun. It's called winging it tonight. I have a general idea of what I want to do in my head, but I haven't done it yet. So it's a bit of winging it. We've had a very busy few days with birthdays, and it's Alfie's birthday today. So a lot of water going on there. I might even put some more on as I go. As you can see, it does warp your paper, but that's fine. It will flatten out. Right, okay. And I'm using the stamp. I'm going to be using the stamp set from the Box of Sunshine Paper Pumpkin Kit. So I've got some sunshiny colours. I've got Pumpkin Pie, Daffodil Delight and Poppy Parade. And I think I'm going to start at the bottom, just deciding what colour I want where, with Daffodil Delight. I'm going to squeeze these old style ink pads are really flexible and you can squeeze them, but the other ones will do the same to get this spot of ink in the lid, but you can do that with all of them. Or you can get a bit of re-inker and put it in a little palette or on an acrylic block. Good evening, Linda. Lovely to have you. So I'm just going to pick up some of that water, some of that colour with my brush. And I'm going to go, I think I'm going to go from the bottom and just lay it down. And I'm not going to be too fussy about how it goes. I want to wash. Not me personally. Maybe I do. I'm just going to add some more. Oh, we've got a bit of something. Let's get rid of that. There we are. And if you wet your paper first, it just helps disperse that colour about. So we've got this. Right, I'm going to do another colour now. Next to me, hi Nanette. Next to me I've got some just kitchen roll. And I'm just drying my brush out a little bit on that. I'm going to go for Pumpkin Pie. See, I've done it with this one. This is the new style. Well, new, they've been around a couple of years now. New style pad. If you just give them a squeeze, you just have to be a bit more assertive with these new style. But they will work and you get the ink in the lid. Just make sure you've got enough water. I'll just put a load more on there. Hi Sylvia, how are you? Lovely that you could join us. And just add the colour in wherever you want it, and you can graduate it down so you have like an ombre effect. I could do with a bit more on there. See, managed to get that to work a bit better this time. So just add it as you want. Just to make it really, really pretty. Like that. And then I think I'm going to go for, just cleaning my brush, I'm going to go for, hi Lexi, hi Sally. Lexi, you'll be proud of me. I've done Couch to 5K and I'm now running 5K 3 times a week. You inspired me. Right, this is the Poppy Parade and I'm just squeezing it. See if I can do the same thing here. I could do with a bigger blob. Let's do that again. Oh, I'm doing it again. I did this on Tuesday. It's showing up on my camera on my phone who's joining, which is lovely, but it's not showing me the comments. The comments are coming up on my laptop. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there's nothing extra on there. Right, so I'm just going to use this one. That's Alfie entering the room, in case you didn't know. Silly pooch. He doesn't like to be left out of Coffee and Cards or Facebook Lives paper crafting at all. He has to be in here. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit, just so that all kind of merges in. You can have it however you like. I'm going to put a little bit more orange in the middle. It's very freestyle. And then we're going to do some embossing. It's a very messy one tonight. So the more kind of water on there, the better really. It kind of helps it. I've nearly run out. I filled it. But that will do. There we go. So that's done. That's what I wanted to achieve. Let's put the ink pads there so you can see I've got, oops, I have got the Poppy Parade, and I've got the Pumpkin Pie, and then I've got Daffodil Delight at the bottom. I think I have somebody on my live who is spamming us. I'm not sure how to get rid of this. Hold on. Delete you. I don't know how I block her. Let's see. Spam. Okay, we've banned that lady, whoever she was, so I do apologise. I've removed her, so she can't comment anymore. Okay, I have brought in my little tray because we're going to do some embossing, but before we do that, I need to dry it. So, I've got my heat gun out. Excuse me, Alfie, are you joining in? Is it your birthday? He's an old man, he's 7. Right, I've got my heat gun out. I'm going to dry it a little bit. Oh, thanks, Joe. I did that too, but thank you. That's really helpful of you. Thank you very much. So I'm going to dry it. So it's really useful if you want to speed things up a bit to use your heat tool to dry it, but you could just leave it overnight and it would dry it just as well. You never know. There's always some odd people around, aren't there? So means I can emboss it. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? Simple but pretty. And if you dry it, you can flatten out the warp on your cardstock. There we are. Okay. Ooh. There we are. I don't know why that happened. Okay, so we're going to emboss now. I picked out from our lovely box of sunshine stamps, which we've got here. I love these colours, aren't they nice? Yeah, thanks guys. I have picked out the sunshine because I've been wanting to use that one again, and the sending. Water, Joe, it's an Aqua Painter. You just fill it with water. So the chamber's full of water. It's still got lots of water in it. The chamber's full of water. You see that? And it's just a brush tip. And then I've got the, it's just like a normal paintbrush with a chamber of water. And I've got a bit of kitchen roll to the side of me to wipe it on. So I have got Sending Sunshine. And I've also got, I'm going to use this one. This is the sun. And I'm going to pop it up here. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Let's do this as well. I've got some of this. I was going to use, I've been using this on another project. This is the Shimmer Paint. And we've got a few different ones in the Stampin' Up! Catalogue at the moment. This is the copper one. This was actually on clearance. I mentioned it on Tuesday. It's really cool. It's going for about £3 in the clearance rack, so it's worth grabbing that while it's there. I'm going to splatter it on my project. It may be a great move, it may be a bad move, but you know, we never know until we try. So I'm using a regular paintbrush just to get a little bit on the tip. I'm going to grab a pen, hold it, hang on, if I can get it in shot you can see, hold it quite far away and just use this to spatter with. So it's metallic copper. Right, okay, so now I'm going to put that somewhere where it won't get everywhere and then clean it, give it a wash with water. Let's put the lid back on and then I'm going to dry it again with my heat tool. Because otherwise you have to leave it overnight to dry. Let's see if it'll do it. Just pretty, I don't know if you can see it, it's pretty metallic, coppery ness. It's a great splatter. I don't know if it'll dry, but we'll give it a go. If not, I'll pop some kitchen roll on it and we'll go for it. So I did one the other day. I've done one ready to make another project, but I left it overnight. So you can see I splattered that and I just left it overnight. So that's probably the best way to do it. All right. There's my kitchen roll that I've been using. I think I'm just going to blot it. Oh yeah, that works. Blot it and see what happens. That's really pretty. I like the splodge. Oh yes. Okay, so that's good. Right, now I'm going to do the sending sunshine and the sun. Yeah. I'm deciding, can you tell? Don't know how that would show up over the top of that. I think I'm going to do this one. I don't know if I should do it in the orange or the Poppy Parade and see what it looks like. Oh, blender pens. It's a blender pens. Blender pens is something different. This is an Aqua Painter. Blender pens. Have I got one out? I don't think I've got one out. They're used with watercolours. They're used, you can do this with, oh no, you can't. You pick up ink with it, a blender pen. You can pick up ink from an acrylic block and use it. You can use it with your watercolour pencils. It's got like a glycerin filled liquid inside and you can use it with your watercolour pencils. But you can also use it with ink and colour with it. Okay, I'm going to go for the red. I'm not sure if this is a good or a bad move. So we're going to go for it and hope for the best. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? Oh, that is cute. What a nice kind of hand-drawn style sunshine. Love that. Yes, you can definitely do the mushrooms with it on that stamp set that you're talking about. If you're using watercolour pencils or anything like that, you can definitely use that. It's a really good way to use it. Right, now I'm going to do a little bit of heat embossing for the sending sunshine. So, Versamark. And I've got gold. I should use copper. I've got some copper, but I don't think we're stocking it in the catalogue, so I don't want to show you stuff you can't get hold of. So I'll use the gold. And we're going to go, I'm going to do the big sunshine one first. Sunshine, love it. It's been raining today. In fact, tonight it has done the weirdest weather and it's been chucking it down. And I just thought I need a bit more sunshine. I'm not ready for colder weather at all in any shape or form until at least after the bank holiday weekend. So I am stamping it in Versamark Embossing Ink. Let's hope it takes. You can't see it because it's clear, but I'm going to put the gold embossing powder on top. Oh, we did, didn't we? We definitely had thunder and lightning, Joe, you're right. It's very strange. Oh, it might be making the... might emboss the sun. Have I got another paintbrush? Look, I think I've got another. Yes, I have another paintbrush too. I didn't want to emboss the sun, but because the ink is still slightly wet where I stamped, it stuck to that. Well, that's okay, we can remedy it. Like that. Give it a blow. Right, time to heat emboss it, and then I'll do the sending, I think. Are we ready? It's not very bright in here this evening, I've noticed. All right, let's emboss it. So when the heat gun hits the powder and melts it, it goes a beautiful metallic shiny colour and texture. Look at that. That's so pretty, isn't it? Oh, I like that. The sending sunshine. We're going to put the sending on, and we're going to emboss that as well. And I think I'll put that up here. So let's get the Versamark. Make sure this is straight. I like to use my grid paper to line everything up with. Do you do that? Line yours up with anything? It's really handy. So I'm going to put the sending kind of there and hope it's straight. Sending, and we'll do the same again. We'll try and miss and go downwards so we don't get it on the sun again. Paintbrush is really useful when you're embossing because you can just get the stray bits. If you don't want them. Right, okay, let's heat that one up. Hi, Donna. So we're going to have lots of sunshine. I'm not ready for autumn. I'm still clinging on to my fit flops. I can't be the only one who still wants the warm weather. Sending sunshine. Oh, I like that. That's pretty, isn't it? Well, it's a bit of luck that it's turned out. Right, let's put some of this stuff away. Pop the embossing powder back in the tub. It's just magic embossing, isn't it? Absolutely magic. I just love it. All right, let's find our card base again. And I chose this one, Sending Sunshine, but I'm actually... You're ready for spring, I'll bet you are, Sylvia, honestly. What is it, cold there? I'm not a winter fan. It is pretty, but I think we might need something else. I think we might need a darker colour. Let me just grab some red. What have I got? let's have a look. I've got some Poppy Parade, I've got some Cherry Cobbler, I've got some Real Red. I can see the Christmas colours are creeping in. Let's have a look. I think we might be on for this one. Let's move it and cut a piece. Maybe even pumpkin pie. I'm not sure if I've got any there or handy. Right, that's the right size. Oh, minus 0.6. That's cold. I'm moaning because we're having temperatures of like 17 degrees in the summer. Take that bit off the side. Right, okay, let's see. Did I manage to do that the right size just by eyeballing it and not measuring it properly? Not bad. Sending Sunshine. I quite like that, but I might put some yellow in there. Like that. Or, how do you choose your colours, ladies? Do you do this the same as me? I offer mine up and see how I like them. That's quite nice. I quite like the red Sending Sunshine, although got another choice for you. What have I done with my white panel? Here it is. Maybe this is what we need. That way and that way. Maybe white. What do you think? I think we'll go for, oh, I can't decide. Can you help me out? Red or yellow? Hi, Jean. Yellow on the red. Joe says yellow on the red. Yellow on the red it is. Let's just go for it. So let's move that piece. We've got the red. We've got the yellow. So what we're going to do is cut this down slightly. This is a So Saffron piece. I'm going to cut it down to 10. No, white. Like the red. We're confused now. 14.3. Right, that's that one. No white. So, is this right? Or should we put the white in there? What should we do? Yellow and red. I think we'll go for the yellow and red, not white. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. I'm going to take a little bit off the edge to make this the right size. And then, so all I've done is trim that down by 0.5 centimetre to make it fit. And then we're going to pop it together. Hooray! I like the pretty. So I might just use my stamp and seal. I like this. This is the new glue. Sorry if that glared. Like the snail that we had. Really like it. I don't get in anywhere near as much of a mess as I do with Tombow, even though Tombow is my favourite liquid glue. Just have to start it off sometimes. Can you see how it comes out in a line? Really useful, really like this. I like the snail, but this I like even better. And it seems to last longer as well. Thank you, ladies, you really helped. It's a collaborative tonight. I just wanted something summery. have a candle burning, which is very autumnal, really. It's really sticky, see? This is quite heavyweight. Mexican sunset. Oh, doesn't that sound good? And we all want to go somewhere warm and sunny right now. Let me transport you away to a Mexican sunset. Sounds amazing. There we are. So inside we've got the white panel. Now, what's left in this stamp set to finish off tonight's card? A little something to brighten your day. I think we'll use that one. So I think we'll stamp it again in the Poppy Parade. If I can find where I put it. Here it is. Dry. Dry? What do you mean, Margaret? Very pretty. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It was very much kind of like, this is what I'd like to do. I hope it turns out. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to do this in black over the top. I think that's what I'll do. Otherwise it's not going to show up. Oh, that's all right, Margaret. I'm so glad you're here and you managed to get your little Facebooky glitch thing, internet, Wi-Fi glitch sorted out on Tuesday. That's good news. So a little something to brighten your day. I do love this, this where they make a stamp. I'll show you. Where they make a stamp and they do different fonts in it. So in the middle we've got Brighton with this curly font and then we've got this plain one. Really like that when they do that. So that's from the Box of Sunshine paper pumpkin kit that is available right now, that stamp set. I love it. So you get the kit and everything you need inside. I might put something behind that. You get the kit to make all the cards and the box to send on as a gift to someone. And then you can use the stamp set for other things like this. So let's just cut this down to the size I want it to be. Don't think that worked, so it's sticking up. There we are, all made a mess. There we go. Yeah, I thought that was a layer size smaller, that white one. And I did it. Right, okay. There we are. Let's hope the right way up, shall we? There. That sets it off, doesn't it? So let's glue that in. So we did use a little bit of watercolouring. That was fun. And a little bit of embossing. That was fun as well. I really like the embossing. But nothing else fancy on there. I haven't used any ribbon or any much extra bits. I had something on it, but no, it's just a piece of something, I don't know. Didn't have that held properly. There we are. There we are, a little something to brighten your day. That would be nice for a gift, wouldn't it? Sending sunshine. Send with a gift, and it's got the copper splatters on it, so I don't think it actually needs anything else. I could put some of the gilded copper dots on it, but I think it'd be overdoing it. I think that's it. I think we're done. I hope you like it. Just a bit of fun on a Thursday evening to have some, bring you some sunshine. Brought you the Mexican sunset. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I'm really pleased. This is the box of sunshine. If you're here on Tuesday, you would have seen this. This is the box of sunshine paper pumpkin kit. You get these stickers as come as part of it. They're on front of it. And I made a couple of cards from it. They may be in here, I think. Yeah, so you get all these beautiful, beautiful things in it. I don't know where I put the other one. Is that in here? Yeah. And you get all the included equipment. It's lovely, isn't it? It's beautiful, the box of sunshine. So I'll put that one away, but you can see that's where the stamp set comes from for this card. There we are. I hope I've inspired you to have a bit of fun with paper crafting, and maybe you'll do something over the weekend. Lucy's been posting in the, I've renamed our customer group, Inkstampshare Your Craft. I thought it was a bit more appropriate, and Lucy's been posting in there. She's made some beautiful cards, so do go and have a look in that Facebook group. If you're not a member and you'd like to join, just definitely request to join. And yeah, post your makes in there, because I love to see what you make. I will be back on Tuesday with a Facebook Live for coffee and cards, and I hope to see you then. Thanks for joining me. Have a nice evening. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.